What's going on, guys? It's Kyle here, and welcome back to another Blu-ray update slash Blu-ray haul slash a new video. So today I went to my favorite place in the world, you guys already know, Disc Replay. Got 4 titles to show you guys today. This cannot surpass the amazingness that was last week, but it's still pretty good, and I found some pretty good gems in there and some ones that I've been wanting for a while. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So first, the prices. My grand total today was $24.34, so pretty average pretty much, and I use a lot of my in-store credit because I actually got in-store credit from Disc Replay. If you guys didn't know from my last video, I currently have $68.58 left, so I should have enough to get some more Blu-rays. So the first Blu-ray I have to show you guys is one of my favorites from last year, one of my favorite movies from last year, and that is 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Found this for $6. This is a really good film. If you've not seen it, I recommend it. It's a really good drama with some amazing performances, especially from Frances McDormand and Woody Harrelson. Oh, and also Sam Rockwell does an amazing job in this film. This movie's basically about this lady right here. I don't know if you can see there's a sticker right there, but this lady right here, and she had a daughter, and she actually got raped and murdered, and the cops didn't really do anything about it, so she's finally putting it into her own hands to figure out who murdered her, and kind of like see if the cops would actually do something. So she decides to put up these billboards that kind of antagonizes the chief right here, right there, played by Woody Harrelson, and he kind of gets mad, and it's a really good drama. We'll have some really great character development and great characters in general. I recommend it a lot if you like good dramas, and it's also kind of funny in a way. But here it is. This is on a Blu-ray. It's got a nice slip cover and everything. Comes with a Blu-ray, DVD, and a digital copy. Don't know if the digital copy is still even in here. No, it's not. So, but yeah, here's the front. The back, and inside we just have the 2 discs, the DVD and the Blu-ray. So great pickup. Been wanting to get that one for a while, and I see it at Target all the time for like $20. I'm like, no, I can't pay that much for it. So I'm glad I found that one for dirt cheap. And the next one I'm really excited about because this is one of my favorite movies of all time. I haven't really talked about it because I just recently watched it a couple of weeks ago, or a couple months ago, I should say, about a month ago. For the first time. It's a pretty old movie. It came out in like 1977 or so it's pretty old. It's one of Martin Scorsese's first films, and that is Taxi Driver. I can't recommend this to everybody because this movie is entirely not for everyone. It is very slow, it's dramatic, it's very well acted. The story is a little confusing, but not really. If you get like what this character is, then you will have a great time with it, and it's one of the most depressing films I've ever seen, but it is so good and so well acted and very well directed, and Martin Scorsese did a fantastic job on this film. Robert De Niro gives his best performance I've ever seen out of him. But this is, I don't know what this is. It's kind of like a anniversary edition kind of thing. Inside you just have the Blu-ray right there. And then over here we have some extra stuff. It looks like we got, some pictures it looks like here. We got some like pictures here. There's like the poster. I thought that was a topless, but no, that's the 12-year-old in the movie, so I don't think she should be topless. But there's a good picture of Robert De Niro sitting in the car. This is a fantastic picture. Look at that. God. He is one of the most interesting characters ever put to screen. I mean, my God, this movie is amazing. And there's the love interest right there. She's like old now, but like back in the day, man, look at her. She's gorgeous. But she was the love interest in the movie. And yeah, these are great pictures actually. They're really nice and in very good condition. And then here's, oh my God, that's a fantastic picture. That's from like the last scene of the movie. So I guess this is kind of spoilers, oops. Here's like one of the last shots of the movie as well. Look at that. It's beautiful. Anyways though, that is it for Taxi Driver. Like I said, the movie is great. I can't really explain anything about the detail. It's just this guy who's a veteran, and he's trying to get his mind off of things, so he becomes a taxi driver. And just the things he sees while he's a taxi driver messes him up, and he just becomes this really angry guy that just wants to ruin the world because he's sick and tired of the world and how it is right now and everything. So it is a really depressing film. It's a really good take on mental illness. I'm trying to get this back in. But like I was saying, it's a really good take on illness and depression, and it is really, really good. Like I said, it is definitely not for everybody because this is a very depressing film, like I keep saying. So if you don't like depressing films, do not watch it. Watch at your own risk. Next is another one of my favorites from last year. It was actually in my top 10 list, if you guys remember that. It is Get Out. I finally own this movie. I wanted to get the Steelbook for a long time, but I decided, hey, you know, this is dirt cheap, $6. Oh yeah, this was also $5. My God, it was cheap. This is $6, and this was a great deal. Get Out, if you guys don't know about it, is actually a story about an interracial couple, and they go see her parents, and he's black, and their parents are white. So it's like a comedy, but also a horror at the same time. It is very funny, and there's definitely something sinister going on in the family. I'm not going to tell you the big twist in the movie, but it's a really good twist. I recommend this movie a lot if you like horror films or funny films, and or if you're a fan of Jordan Peele, because he is actually the one who directs and writes this movie. Really, he does a great job, a great directorial debut of him. So yeah, great movie. Inside we just have the digital copy. I don't know if that even works anymore because these are all obviously used. And then here is the DVD and the Blu-ray. So yeah, I recommend it. If you haven't seen it, it's been out for like a year now, so I recommend it a lot. And finally, we have a movie that I didn't necessarily like, but I am a completionist, and I have the first one, so hey, I had to get this one. This is Kingsman 2: The Golden Circle. Like I said, it really wasn't as good as I had hoped. It was actually really disappointing in my opinion, but this movie is still fun. Plus, I have the first one, and I had to own the second one because I'm a completionist. Even if it's a bad movie, I gotta have it. Just OCD kicks in. But yeah, here is the front. Here's the back. This one just falls pretty much right after the first one ended. I don't really want to tell you anything. It's James Bond. I'm laughing gas. And if you think I made that up, I didn't. I just read it off the bottom. So yeah, let's just take the slipcover off here. And there's the Blu-ray, and there should be a DVD. Oh, there is no DVD. Wow. Okay. Gypped me out of my DVD copy, why don't you? Disc replay. The digital copy. Alright, that's it guys. Like I told you, it cannot surpass the previous week that I had. It was an amazing haul with some great additions to my collection. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day, and peace out. Bye guys.